Live. Welcome back to the Mixed World Championship from Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Our fifth match of 10 today. New England Flooring and Backsplashes takes on Marcotte Ford. Greg, you have updated the standings here so far. Greg Gouillart, Paul Grant, Bob Lee with you live.
Both teams come in 6-10 in this match. Okay. Greg has the complete standings.
Top team wins $10,000 a split. 21 matches for 22 teams, all bowling each other once. 5 yesterday, 10 today. 6 tomorrow, start 9 a.m. on Bowling Road Network. And this is Lori Rosetti on the right, New England Flooring and Backsplashes. 44-year-old from Drake, Mass, originally Burlington, Mass. Gets a 7 to start. Charlotte Parody. Nice shot for 10.
Immediate 3-pin game. Always a pleasure to be here live at Academy Lanes.
Lori Rosetti, 99 average. Career high, 122 in her peak. 122 average, 2-1 split. 6 to the right, 4-7 to the left. Charlotte Parody gets 6, 4-7, 5 in the middle, 10 to the right. 1 piece of wood. Lori, 181 high single, high triple 390, high 5 695. Both like Woburn Bowlerdrome, Woburn, Mass. And nice shot that was. Almost. What a try.
Rolling wood nearly collected some moss. That didn't miss me much either by Parody.
Oh, good try by Charlotte Parody. Nine for Lori Rosetti. Lori Rosetti, 16 through 2. Charlotte Parody at 10, now a 9, 19 through 2.
Karen Dumais.
Karen Dumais on lane 34. Brenda LaMagdeleine.
LaMagdeleine, probably.
Yep. Tough lead. Here's Brenda on lane 33, 2, half west.
Marcotte Ford is out of Holyoke. Brenda was telling me before the match. Their sponsor.
So you're looking for a Ford product? Check out Marcotte Ford.
Got a predominantly Western Mass team in blue here. They might change their colors on the screen.
Brenda in the Long Grant show, right in the hole, the half whisper. Karen, nice try.
The only person to do that.
I did a lot though, more than the average bowler.
How do you know?
I just joke about it.
I know you do.
8,
I joke too.
6 for Brenda. Welcome, Greg Gouillart. How you doing, Brendan?
Doing all right. Good hard work on those third balls, keeping it close. Doing well. It's a marathon day again, which started last Friday, all day Saturday, and still more to come on Sunday. 21 straights in all over the 3 days, and we're pleased to have you here for as long as you can.
Brand new restaurant opened up yesterday here at Academy Lanes, Route 125 in Haverhill on Main Street. Beautiful, beautiful looking restaurant, bar, mixed drinks, food, good pizza, Greg, huh?
And I gotta check out the pinball machine after. Got a proper arcade to top everything else.
Karen trying to kick it over, missed everything. Brenda with a check mark, goes left. He's up to 3, 6, and 10. And Brett, you do the play-by-play, 3rd and 4th boxes, okay?
Sounds good.
7, Karen Dumais, 15 through 2. Brenda LaMagdeleine, 7, 13 through 2. Slow start, no marks so far. 32-31 is the lead. Marcotte Ford lead by 1. Here's Joe Duda from Marcotte Ford. 115 league bowler, career high 120. Bowled last year's U.S. Invitational.
He's in the bowling ball mafia, right?
Yeah, good bowler.
He was the only only Massachusetts bowler on that team, as I recall. Made it all the way to the finals, right?
201 high single. Dave Chestercove on the right has the 1, 3, and the 6.
Holding his elbow. He's an announcer. He's done a couple matches for Spread Eagle over the year.
Duda has the 3, 6 to the right, 4 pin to left, 1 piece of wood in back of the 3 and 6. Joe's high triple 448, high 5 667. Pulls at a French King Bowling Center in Irving, Mass. Chestercove is open. His high 10 is 1182. High 10 1182, high 20 2258. He's open. Adams, Massachusetts, his whole life. Chestercove, a nice 10 to start. Joe Duda, field goal for an 8. Welcome, Greg Gouillart.
Thank you very much, Paul. Every lane, certainly in the blue section of Academy Lanes, filled up. 22 teams in a round-robin format.
2 points for a win, 1 for tie to clear the wood on lane 33. No points for loss. Top point getter wins, no playoffs. And I believe the tiebreaker is total pinfall, so there's no roll-offs. It's a tie. As of our knowledge, Penny Lane was undefeated going to the last match. They're 8-0 going to the last match. It was 10th match overall of 21 over 3 days. 5 yesterday, 10 today, all separate broadcasts, and then 6 tomorrow, start 9 a.m. on Bowling Nerd Network.
Is anyone undefeated? Is Penny Lane still undefeated?
Check that. Go ahead, check that real quick.
We'll check again as soon as we get a chance. As Paul mentioned, to our belief, yes.
We're 8-0 going to the last match.
First ball.
Half was to right. Flary lead for Dave Chestercove. 20% hit rate in these. Pro bowls that would. Spreading the production stats. Chestercove is open. Dave's high single 198, high triple 472 as Joe Duda is open for Marcotte Ford. Dave's high 5 741, high 10 1367.
Chance for Duda to pick up some pins here. Opposite 6.
Bowling on TV got him interested growing up. Tough 6, 16 through 2. Joe Duda 9, 17 through 2. Still waiting for our first mark here, Greg.
Still waiting, a little thin margins. If we don't get a lot of marks and they stay relatively close like this, we'll see how every pin can really make a difference.
Dave Chestercove has too many moments to mention, he said, and enjoys golf when he's not bowling. Here's Dave Hodge Mallahan going fourth. Horseman right, the 1, 3, 6, and 10. He's got about 36% for pro bowls on wood. All stats provided by Spread Eagle Productions. Nice try, it won't go. This is Jason Gauthier for Marcotte Ford on the left. Just missed that spare chance for 3-1 split. He's up the 3-pin. He's from Holyoke, Mass. Just 24 years old, gets a 10 to start.
Attention bowlers. Jennifer Basford, please come to the front desk.
Jason Gouthier's high single 179, high triple 444. Goes out of Canal Lanes. He just 2.7 pound urethane bowling balls. Check mark for Dave. Jason gets 5. Mallahan delivers for a spare. First mark of the match, 19 of the ball through 2. 5th of 10 matches today. Gauthier is open. Dave Hodge Mallahan. Bowling since 9 years old. 108 league bowler. Career best 124. 196 high single. Jason Gauthier at 9, 19 through 2. Make bowls now. Tim Hazard on the left for Marcotte Ford for New England Flooring and Backsplashes. Dan Legge. Dan, 33 years old. From Franklin, Mass. High single of 186, high triple 455, high 5 of 711. A lemon drop, $1 for Al Johnson's Candlepins for Cancer. Hazard, nice ball, 9. Tim Hazer, June 28th, coming up this week. Will turn 24. Leggy is open. Spare for Tim Leggy. First spare for Marcotte Ford. 10 on the ball to start. One string match. 6 for Dan Leggy to start. Examples are 2 houses, including Ryan Film Amusements in Millis, Mass. This is 2.7 pound Comet bowling balls. Started bowling when he was 2 years old. Also was at Fico's bowling alley.
The late Fico's Bowlodrome in it was in Franklin, if I recall. The original.
Nice ball, spare. 16 in the ball through 2. Nice ball. Hazer wouldn't go. Good try. 8 pin left up.
Nice bit, kid. Nice bit.
Tim averaged 122, career high 125, high single 191, high triple of 445. Gets a 10. 25 through 2. Back to the top of the order. Right now, 11 pin lead for New England Flooring, right?
11 for Marcotte Ford, but 2 marks for New England Flooring.
An average spare is about 6.5 points, 6.5 pins on average spare for pro bowlers. Just over about 8.5, it's under 8.5 for strike throws.
Pretty much, so equal-ish to your point ball.
Charlotte Parody, spread eagle plus the 9. Lori Rosetti, forced from right to 1, 3, 6, and 10. Charlotte gets 2, Lisa 5. Nice ball, won't go. Seven to Charlotte, 26 through 3. Lori, 10, 26 through 3. Lori's high single again, 181, high triple 390, high 5 695. Check mark. Friends got interested, which is younger. Part of the 2001 Canadian Candlepin team champions, 2-time women's international teams champion also. Rosetti has a 4-2 split. Charlotte hooked to left.
Snapshot.
Lori, a 2-time New Hampshire State's mixed doubles champion and New Hampshire State's ladies teams title also.
So I'm going to go over here as soon as she's through. I'll take a snapshot when I'm framed correctly.
Nice pivot, 2 full. Eight box for Charlotte, 34 through 4.
All right, Charlotte. Ready down there?
Rosetti is 6, just 32 through 4. Lori Rosetti.
Bowler switching. I'm going to go to here.
Slow start here for the bowlers, only a couple marks.
See there?
A little more to the right, Paul.
One on the other
Bob,
side.
rather.
There we go.
There's the shutter.
All right, Karen, come.
Carry on, Paul. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Karen Dumais on the left at 6. Brenda LaMagdeleine, he's up to 1-5 in the 8. Seven, 8 lead for Karen.
All right, so Paul, we just got the standing sheets through the first 9 matches. Penny Lane remains undefeated at 18-0.
9 straight wins. Wow.
Yep. Harry's All-Stars, so we saw earlier here, also 1 loss. They're at 16-2. Coca-Cola is tied with, it looks like, 4 other teams. Coca-Cola, JD's Gutter, Price's Wood, Flooring, Stars and Strikes, Academy Chuckers, all at 14-4, followed by Drywell Concepts at 12-6. And then there's 3 teams, including PC Enterprises, D-Generation X, and MGS Construction, all at 10-8. That's our top 11 teams through the first.
Top
9.
8 get paid. Top team gets $10,000 a split. Thank you, Bob Lee. All right, last box, 9 for Karen Dumais, 24 through 3, 8 for Brenda LaMagdeleine, 21 through 3. Oh, sorry about that, Greg. Go ahead.
Just saying, Brenda's last ball is foul, so 8 is the maximum here. 7.
28 through 4, slow start for her. And Karen Dumais, 33 with that 9 through 4. I'm going to turn the mic over to Greg. Gouillart.
Greg Gouillet. Thank you very much, Paul. Up next, our colleague Dave Chestercove on the left side, Joe Duda on the right. Duda starts out on triangle number 4, taking out just the 4-7-8 for the man from Adams, Massachusetts.
7th good lead for Marcotte Ford early on. 2 marks to another advantage, though, for New England Flooring and backsplashes.
Duda got on the head pin. Got a decent mix, but a hard leave.
Dave Mallius, the captain, the owner of New England Flooring and backsplashes.
Five still to get for DC. Duda collects the wood and challenges Chestercove with a 10. And Dave gets an out of his zone and turns 5 into 9. Keeping the advantage at 8 and holding the fort. With New England Flooring still with 2 marks in hand. Duda's got the head pin this time. He's got 3, 6, 8, and 10. Chestercove, check mark. Duda spares, converting the split with wood. 37 and a ball, 2-4.
He had some big strengths in the U.S. Invitational last year at Nashua at Leda Lanes. 2021 U.S. Invitational, out of the world without Canada. Bob Lee taking a break. Greg on the announcing and the scoreboard.
Don't mind if I do. All right, Chestercove gets a 9 here. He's a little frustrated with himself, but nonetheless, 34 through 4. Only the 6 box to speak of, out of the ordinary. And that brings up the men with marks.
This is Joe Duda here. Joe, you were excellent last year at the U.S. Invitational. What has been the key to your success over the years, being consistent as a bowler?
Just bowling in a lot of different leagues and different houses. I mean, there isn't really anything in the western, more like Berkshire County area where I live, so I do a lot of traveling. I travel all over the state and even New Hampshire and everything else to bowl.
Does it help you bowl in different houses too?
Yeah, you learn different breaks. I mean, every house, the pins fall different, so you have to learn the breaks at different houses, and it's easier if you bowl at them and then you know.
All right, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Back to Greg.
2 spares.
Matching spirits.
Yeah, that's all you missed. Thank you very much, Paul, and thank you, Joe.
Let's give the bowler some kudos. Like always, cheer him on.
Gauthier Sparefield in on the head pin. He ends up with 4. And it gives Dave Hodge Mallahan a chance to do better. He gets 7 on a washout. Hitting the head pin is so overrated sometimes. That's on the hay bale. Too bad. Doesn't carry to the back rows. Mallahan, nope. But he can get a 10 here if he can collect this 1-2 now. He gets a 9.
Jason Gauthier, New England Candlepin's winner, and they're running up another TV match. Enjoys bowling the Worlds and enjoys card games in his time off. I don't know if he has a poker face though, but enjoys playing cards.
There's a lot of people who like the classic card games. I know quite a few people who like cribbage, for example. I guess in a way Candlepin is a classic, so it makes sense.
Tim Hayes on a spare on lane 34 from Marcotte Ford. 25 through 2 rather. Dan Legge on the left is on the spare, 16 in the ball through 2.
Tim got no love on that. Has the 5 and 7.
Is that your least favorite shot, the 5-7 you said? Or was that Bob Lee?
Probably Bob, but it is an ugly one. Look at the dominoes tumble forward. It turns into a 9-fill for Legge.
Almost a Julian.
He will collect it for another spare back-to-back. What's the origin of a Julian? Like the term Julian, rather.
The way I read it is it's a backdoor strike on the last one that falls to head pin. Backdoor strike. The whole turn.
Was someone named Julian the first to do it? I apologize. I'm naive.
That's the rumor, yes.
Hazer gets the 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Dan Sparefield, big time! And this time he gets a pin tripped on the back end. Strike on spare.
Just checking things out over there. The high single is still from game 1. Tim Douglas is 179. He threw a 162 to it just in the last game, but
Good at 162?
Tim Douglas, his high from game 1 is still the top men's single. Top women's single so far is Sonia Johnson at 144. And Amanda Carroll tied with 144. Maddie Kelly at 134, and Lori Lewis also at 134.
How about honorable mention? Chris Merrill at 155, Al Kessick 155 also.
As far as teams go, Bottom Shelf and Coca-Cola put up the highest team score at 615. And we've seen Penny Lane with 613. Academy Lane's tied for 3rd with 613.
Parody has a huge head pin hit and a chance at the 5.
Thank you, Bob Lee. Charlotte Parody, 32, August 6th, on lane 33. From Gill, Mass, Richland, Alice and Greenfield, Mass. 93 average, career high 97 with a high single of 137, high triple of 330. Those are the French King bowling lanes.
And a 9 for Lori Rosetti for a 41.5. So the gap ballooning in a hurry. New England Flooring putting those marks together. Dave and Dan with 2 each. Parody Sparefield. It's on the head pin and a high fill of 8.
52.5. Uses 2.6-pound Paramount bowling balls. Parents bowled 20 years ago, and she started bowling in 2019 herself. And the King of the Hill tournament.
And she just got back-to-back.
And French King. Favorite bowling moment is beating her boyfriend head-to-head match during the league. She used to be a competitive gymnast and thrives on challenging herself to always improve. That's a good attitude. That's a good bowler. Wants to get better. As all bowlers try to get better.
And like a good bowler, she also listed bowling first on her list of hobbies.
Candlepin's real bowling anyway. Darren Dumais trying to get on track here. 33-4. Nice ball there. 9. Back to Greg.
Brenda LaMagdeleine has just 3 pins taken out. Only took out the diagonal of 3. Dumais gets the spare.
Darren Dumais has the high single at Pilgrim Lanes, 189. The old Pilgrim Lanes are in Haverhill, 189. Current average 101, career best 111. From Danvers, Mass. Now, originally Newburyport, Mass. Brenda gets a 7, 35.5.
Gosh, I'll miss Pilgrim Lanes.
Darren Dumais, high triple 456, high 5 665. Got for 10 millions here in Haverhill, Mass.
Spare
Pilgrim Lanes, obviously.
Spare Phil wayward, but does get 4 on it. Brenda mixes out 5 pins. Has a diamond and a 7 pin.
47.5 for Darren Dumais. Darren Dumais part of 2 Ladies International Championships teams and won multiple Haverhill City League tournaments as well.
Just narrowly missing the pocket. Dumais gets her 9.
Wait for the bowlers to switch. I'll give an update on a couple of matches.
And Brenda gets an 8. Bringing her up to 43-6. Bob.
Penny Lane, the defending champions, have a 47-pin lead over Academy. Harry's All-Stars in second place is now trailing to High-Low Dispensary by 13, but they have a ball, so it's a really tight match. Sean Taylor was just bowling for them over on the far left lane. Great match over there. Coca-Cola's got a lead just to our left by about 23 pins over Universal Screening, and then there's 4 or 5 teams tied at 14 and 4 that I don't have updates on all of them. Back to you, Greg.
Thanks, Bob. Chestercove is smiling and laughing as he delivered that one because he got a perfect pocket shot, but no back row carry. He'll do the best he can. It gives Joe Duda a chance, but he's got 6 pins to work with. In the pocket, yes! And he does convert. After a 4-pin fill, he gets the spare.
Joe Duda again, Western Mass, Adams, Massachusetts, 115 league bowler, high single 201. High triple impressive 448, high 5 667. Out of French King Bowling Center, Irving, Mass.
I got overzealous during Duda's fill. What you see on your screen is correct. Chestercove on the head pin again, and that's just what he needed to get it back on track. Duda responds. He's got a strike on spare.
61.5, 71 plus 2. Joe Duda.
Excuse me, Joe Duda. Next time I'll put on my
You must have been the interview, huh, Joe?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Next time, Joe, you almost knocked me in the face.
That's the key. More interviews, better performance.
Dave Mallahan.
Double yesterday.
You got a candy bar out of there, right?
Yes, I did.
Gauthier's got the 1, 3, 8, and 10. So these strike fills never want to fill for me. Chestercove is on a strike, and Mallahan got a rebound off the sidewall for the spare.
63 out plus 1 a second spare. Only since he was 9 years old, uses 2.7-pound Scorpion and Viper bowling balls. 34 times on TV in the past, 12 on Stars and Strikes, and 32 times on Comcast. Bowled the Tournament of Champions in 2003 on both WNDS and Comcast. Top 10 in the WCBC Pro Tour, 8 out of 10 years, from 1999 to 2008.
That's crunched for Mallahan. He's got the 9-10 after all that with tough wood. JB does carry this. Jason Gauthier Jr. with the 7-pin.
Dave also won the 2009 Men's World Team Tournament in Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada. Has been in 3 World Championship Finals, 2 Pro League Championships in 2008-2009.
Good carry on that one. Have to spin the wood carefully. Gauthier robbed. And it's mark against open.
To clear that wood by rule. By rule, it must be cleared, but sometimes they'll just overrule it because, but by definition, it must be removed over that 10-foot foul line. Not foul line, but the deck up front.
Glad we're playing fair and square, though. The dead wood being removed now. Gauthier brutally robbed on that wood. The full marks to Mallahan for a great read on that spare. On tricky wood pressed against the blade edge. 10. Eight-pin gap. New England flooring definitely with the advantage. Chestercove has a strike. For the life of me, I cannot. Well, son of a gun, folks. I'm not sure I can get this to. That's one way. That's Dan Legge with a huge thunderous hit and a 7-pin lead with wood in front. Hazer, 2-4-6. That's gone. Oh, a strike on spare. Spare on strike, excuse me.
Dan Legge enjoys golf and fishing in his time off bowling. He's 33 years old. 186 high single. Excellent high triple of 455 and a high 5 of 711. Franklin, Mass.
Legge's spare fill is 5, and he has an 80 half. Hazer, 3-1 split. And he looks skyward. Legge did not miss that clear relief by much. Tim Hazard on a 53 half. One spare but holding the pins well, though he needs an out on this third ball. Legge is 89 through 6. And Hazard, had he gotten a little more to the right, could have had some more. Unfortunately, it turns into 7 box for 60, once I answer that properly. 27-pin edge.
Watching the Mixed World Championship match from Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass. Brand new restaurant bar. Opened up yesterday. Check it out. Main Street, Route 125, Haverhill, Mass. Academy Lanes, great place to bowl. 48 lanes down to 44 to make room for the restaurant. Very impressive looking, too.
Parity spare fill is 7.
I'd like to thank Merrimack Valley Foot Specialist for sponsoring my personal foot doctor, David Greenblatt, world-class doctor, very loving, very caring, very passionate doctor. Had a severe right toe pain for years, wouldn't go away. Therapy didn't help, injections didn't help, and we just had to have surgery last December, and for the first time in years, I'm pain-free. So check out Merrimack Valley Foot Specialist, 62 Brown Street, Haverhill, Mass, where it's no pain and all gain. Charlotte Parody, 137 high single, high triple, 330. Rosetti balls out of Haverhill Mass, Bullet Room, 2.6 Pepco bowling balls. Friends got her involved in bowling. Won a bunch of titles. 2001, like I said earlier, Canadian Teams Champ, 2-time Women's International Champ, 2-time Hampshire State Mixed Doubles Champ, and Hampshire State Ladies Teams Champ.
Rosetti with a chance here against the check mark. Parody won't get the mark. Needs pins. Rosetti taking her time. She's in the pin and he's full on it.
On an object pin, wouldn't carry. Funny game.
Funny game. Parody nearly gets 10.
Charlotte, a 93 league bowler right now, on her way up. 97 career highs. She's doing really well here, 88 through 8.
And who have I credited too much to?
Rosetti is 62 through 8. Darren Dumais on the left on lane 33. New England flooring up backsplashes. Brenda LaMagdeleine on the right on lane 34. Marcotte Ford. Great deals. Check out Marcotte Ford or visit their website. Marcotte Ford. Put it away. All got away. 2 for Karen. Back to you, Greg.
Just counting up the marks here, it looks as though New England Flooring has about 3 more marks. LaMagdeleine gets back in there with the second ball. Has a tough configuration as a result. You see the 5 pins. Karen has won 7-8 for the third ball. Could make a difference here. Brenda gets a 7 out of that. Karen just shaded by the head pin.
Marcotte Ford out of Holyoke, Mass. Look at the Vince Ford deal. Check out Marcotte Ford. Marcotte Ford. MARCOTTE. Marcotte Ford. Holyoke, Mass. Or MarcotteFord.com. Sponsoring their team today. This weekend. Big Sport Championships from April.
Dumais gets the 4 horsemen. In fact, both bowlers do.
Brenda actually joined a league just to have fun, a junior league. And she has a world record of 21 years. With a 207 high single. Since 2001, holds on to that record. 207 women's high single.
Dumais gets the spare against the open.
Brenda's high triple 467, high 5 667, high 10 1067 on Agawam Bowl. Agawam Mass.
If I could type properly, current score 357 to 338, 19 pin edge.
Joe Duda, 71 plus 2 here on the right. Joe Duda, D-U-D-A. Had a spare 4 in the third, now a strike here on lane 34. Jay Chestercove, 52 plus 2 on a strike also.
As a side note for you now, I just came back from surgery, so we're not showing anything very good.
And Brenda LaMagdeleine had toe surgery, but she's coming back from that, making the best effort.
Duda filling a strike. He's got 7 down so far. Chestercove likewise. was visibly agitated with his start to the string, but now
I call it the skee ball shot. He's going to the 50 spot there.
that's where the 100 is, isn't it? Spare on strike for Chestercove.
Some arcades, like Willow's and Salem Mass, is 50. Some machines are 100. Chestercove 62 through 6, 72 and a ball through 7 now. Joe Duda 85 through 7.
And Duda gets the head pin and collects it all. Late sweep on the 2-pin.
He won the 5 out of 7 New Year's Day tournament at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Owner Mark Ritchie there. Also won the Richie Meyer doubles elimination tournament.
Chestercove's spare fill is 7.
He likes to golf when he's not bowling.
Doesn't
we have a special guest here, Lane Britton, the coach. Lane Britton.
Oh, how we doing?
Good to see you. Yeah, you bowled great in the ACST quarterfinal.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well over your average, bowled great against Fernando Cachana. Great effort there.
Just let it all out. I had no choice. You know, it's the only way I'm going to beat him.
Your daughter Sharon Britton's here in her first mixed worlds.
Yeah, she's doing great. She drew a 119 her last game.
Very good.
Real well. She's after 8, she's 79 plus a ball right now, so she's doing well.
You coach the New England, you're the offensive coordinator for the New England Football Bearcats. I'm trying to get an agent for you to sign with the Patriots. We need a play caller.
No, too much time. I won't have any time for myself if I do that.
4 Horsemen versus the head pin. Gauthier gets it on the outside.
Lane, you can call it in on Zoom, can't you? Call the plays in from home from Zoom.
I don't think they'd like that. I think they'd rather have me there.
Woo, boy. 9 on the spare, and then a spare on the 8th. It's a 100 through 8 for Dave Mallahan.
He's won 5 doubles titles with Mike Kustak. 2008 Bob Cleary doubles champion with Mark Ritchie also.
Gauthier picks up a couple pins on the fill, but you see the advantage mounting.
Bob, you looked in here.
Penny Lane is continuing to. They've got a 50-pin plus lead in their match against one of the academy teams. Harry's All Stars is in a very tight one. They've regained the lead. Their match against High-Low Dispensary. Coca-Cola, just to our left, is trailing to Universal Sweden.
Did you see that shot by Mallahan?
My apologies, Greg. What a shot.
It's 4 of 10, but that got him amped up all the same.
We got JD's Seamless Gutters with the 30-pin lead in their match. And there's a lot of exciting matches down there. I can't. There are 11 matches going on right now. 22 teams to our left.
In this 21-match weekend-long round robin. Thank you very much for watching on Bowling Nerd Network on Facebook and Spread Eagle Productions on YouTube. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, folks, it is a free subscription. Leggy's got a 4-7. Hazer just 2 sleepers in the back there. He's got on the pocket, but not the kingpin quite. But Leggy does convert, and the advantage just keeps on rolling for New England Flooring and backsplashes. Hazer completes his 10.
Leggy and Dave Hodge are the top 2 bowlers that I'm seeing. I've been watching the other matches. score has really picked up since the first couple.
Mallahan is having an absolute blinder. Hazard's got 6.
It's 34
7.
over his box. Yeah.
Sparefill on the head pin, big time mix, a perfect mix. Strike on Spare. And look at how fast it can run away. Although Hazer gets his. Everything with a place, and every place is a thing.
The match next to us over there between Coca-Cola and Universal, Justin Scally is at 127 through 8. That's 47 over his box.
And a ball.
And yes, working on a spin.
Big time hit.
Talk about working on a ball or two. That was their first marks. Lori Rosetti. Strike.
They wanted her to do a victory dance for the camera. We got it. Spare try for Parody. Needs an out. 5 down, 5 left. The hits just keep on coming. Six. And that will balloon the advantage even further. It is now 53 plus. Possibly 60 at this rate. Again, my name is Greg Gouillart alongside Bob Lee and Paul Grant. Thank you very much for watching our coverage today. All day today and then tomorrow at 9 a.m., excuse me. I had to stop and admire that mixing ball from Lori Rosetti. Parody's got 7. To conclude the tournament that started this Friday. All 21 matches worth. Rosetti taking her time. Doesn't get it, but does get the 8 fill on the strike. Put that on the board. Did Parody get it? Yes. Perfectly placed on the outside.
It was there.
90 string for Lori Rosetti. Charlotte Parody. The woman of mystery that even Paul Grant didn't know anything about for the longest time, putting together a solid string and a spare fill to go on top of the 104. Ah, phooey. 106.
Trying to see if there was an open plug.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. Over here.
Yeah, I have my camera battery.
No problem.
You guys.
We have a couple actions. There's another out.
59-pin advantage. And Karen Dumais on our right is on a spare. The Pilgrim Lanes record holder forevermore. LaMagdeleine got on the pocket and left a diamond at 7-pin, which I believe is the second time she's had a look at that. Dumais, sidewall kick. 5-pin going nowhere despite wobbling. 2 more for LaMagdeleine. And 10 out for Dumais. 3 fill on the spare and a 10 box, 86 through 9. Brenda LaMagdeleine, who we learned was back to bowling after a surgery, doing her best, 65 through 9. Dumais got a check mark. LaMagdeleine mixing ball, interesting. 1, 6, 7, 8, 10, with pieces of wood angled at each of the corners. Should have a chance to go Mark versus open. Did Brenda get it? Close. Nothing kicked over to the right side. She will gain at least one pin as Dumais concludes a 95 string. And 9 it is as it drops in the channel, and it will be a 74. That brings up Joe Duda on a strike fill. And Dave Chestercove. Dave was incensed at the start of the string, but quickly turned it around with a big spare on strike. And is now over par as a result. Puts it on the head pin. He's got a 3-5 and a piece of wood. Duda, the old lemon drop. And Al Johnson is making bank in his lemon drop fundraiser for Candlepins for Cancer. Third ball now for each. And against Chestercove's 9, can Duda get these remaining 5 pins? Nope. 5 fill, 5 box. All told, it evens out to 10 a box at a 105 through 9. We'll have to check the comments after this because I confess we lost connection with the iPad, so we'll hope to have that back next string. So thank you everyone who's been interacting with our string nonetheless. Amid these bowler strings. With our stream. And we thank you so much for watching for however much you can all weekend long here live at Academy Lanes in Haverhill. Don't forget, like and follow Bowling Nerd Network so that you know when the next string is starting, because we'll end this string once this is over. Let's start a new one in a matter of time. Duda can't carry the right side. Chestercove grinds out a 105. We'll have a slight delay for the Deadwood. And so it has come forward of the line 2 feet in front of the pin plate. It will have to be removed. Joe Duda on 105 through 9. The match, I think, is fair to say, has been fairly well decided in this round-robin tournament. New England Flooring should have the 2 match points as a result. Duda's 9 concludes a 114 string. And now the 2 heavy hitters for New England Flooring working on big strings. First, Dave Mallahan, 34 over par, with 5 spares and only 2 pins lost. Chop 3 to start. JB Gauthier, 3 of his own. It's tough to come by on the third ball. Mallahan with 1, 2, 5, 7, 10. Hits the curtain and gets 5.
Hey, don't worry, we all do that.
And JB 6 will gain a pin.
Don't worry, we all do that.
Got Keith Jones coming up, the greatest of all time, up in our next television lane matchup against Nothing to Lose. Updates from down the alley. Harry's All-Stars are pulling away from high-low dispensaries. Penny Lane has wrapped up their victory in will remain undefeated. They'll be 20-0.
Whoa! Mallahan nearly missed.
Coca-Cola is in a one-pin match to our left. Universal screening. We're down to the last 3 boxes over there. Justin Waters now throwing. Just left with JB. And I believe both Bobby Witt and Justin Scally are in marks 3 through 8. So it's a 1-pin difference. Chris Harris open in the 10th to the left. And Waters will take it. That will be an 8 and a 130 for Waters. And that's in the channel, so a 1-pin lead for Universal Screening, I believe. They're all squared. No, they just tallied that. So all squared. 564, 564. Down to the last 2 frames. Bobby Witt and Justin Scally to our left.
Lanes 31 and 32 on your screen. Now do enjoy Dan Legge as well, who's cooking up a big string. Strike fill 6 so far.
I might be able to cheat a little bit over there.
Sure, why not? We can do whatever we want. Hazard's spare fill is 2.
There's Scally and his mark. You see him next door. Oh! That's 3. Bobby Witt finds the head pin and grabs 6. So a 3-pin lead over there. We might be able to widen this. Just get under your hand there, Greg.
I'll announce verbally Tim Hazard has 91 and Dan Legge 133, both through 9 boxes. Legge just needs 7 for 140. Yep! It's a perfect ball. Well, there should have been. The 8-pin was left.
So Bobby Wickham got the better of Scally in the 9th, and that is a 4-pin lead for Coca-Cola. And then down to the final box on lanes 32 and 31 to our left. Justin Scally at 138 through 9, just left of the head pin. 1, 8, and 10 remain. Wickham trying to put him away. 7 drop to the side saddle triangle. That is the 2, 5, and 8. Scally with the bid. Got the 1 and the 10, 7 and the 8 unmolested. And that'll do it as Bobby Wickham beats him with a big spare fill and the spare in the 10th, and is gonna take the victory in a close match to our left. Coca-Cola at 14 and 4 is gonna move to 16 and 4, holding on to 3rd place. There's Wickham, 125. He'll take 9 on that one. That'll be a 134 for his troubles. A 147 final for Scally, though. And here, Greg, you can just do the wrap on New England Flooring and Black Smashes. Things are getting real exciting.
Wall-to-wall action, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
Well,
you got Tom Olson next, yeah.
Meanwhile, in this match, well, that's going to be some fun. We'll see. The lineups are decided string by string, but that would be great to see. It is Team Goat, after all, right?
Yeah.
51-pin win for New England Flooring. And backsplashes, that's right, over Marcotte Ford. For Greg Gouillart, alongside Bob Lee and Paul Grant. Remember, like the Bowling Nerd Network page so you get notified for the next stream, but we're ending this one. See you soon for the next one.